Welcome back to the Jank Factory, everyone. We're here for another gameplay video. I know I'm going to be dropping this and my Throne of Eldraine spoilers video right away, but first and foremost, this is a deck about building Jank and playing Jank. So I built a Sultai self-mill deck a while back. It's more like a Dredge-ish deck. I've made some changes with the advent of M20, and I do like where it's gone with that. There's been many changes, but some. So 4 Thought Erasures, 4 Assassin's Trophies, 3 Growth Spirals, 3 Ashiok Dream Render, 4 Risen Reef, 3 Jace Wielder of Mysteries, 4 Creeping Chill, 4 Frilled Mystic, 3 Tamiyo Collector of Tells, 4 Hydroid Krasis, 1 of each basic, 3 Drowned, 4 Watery, 4 Overgrown, 2 Woodland, 4 Breeding Pool, 4 Hinterland Harbor. This deck is fun, and in the games where we can rip off a bunch of Creeping Chills off of a Tamiyo mill or something like that, I mean, it's feasible that our opponent starts the game at, 8 life. So it's quite a bit of fun. So we're going to move over into ranked here and play some self-mill dredge type nonsense. Tamiyo has been one of my favorite cards that has been printed in the last few sets, and there is no way that's changing. She's always been one of my favorite planeswalkers. Welcome to the Jank Factory, and let's get our Jank on. Boom, boom, boom. Computer, why froze? I know why computer froze. Because I'm encoding the other video. Maybe I asked too much of this old computer. There we go. We've found ourselves an opponent. We're up against Malafar. Sarkhan Vol. This is good. Let's keep this. Keep. Temple of Mystery. Alright. Keep it on top. Like a boss. Enters tapped. Malafar. This is certainly mostly a blue deck, so let's go to a blue cat. Okay. We're up against Hasty Elementals. The new season started, and everybody is back on their aggro like it's the end of the world. And you know what? That's fine if that's what they want to do. We've got our own stuff to do. Enters tapped. So next turn, I'll probably drop the Risen Reef. Ugh, I hate that guy. Yeah, I'll probably drop the Risen Reef next turn. That way I can bring in the Watery Grave tapped. Risen Reef. Jace. Okay, not bad. It'd be quite nice to draw some of the Assassin's Trophies here. And just start getting rid of these threats. Okay. That's burn that doesn't go to my face. I was going to block with it anyway. Thought Erasure. So we got 5 mana here. We're going to take at least 6 next turn. So let's play Ashiok. I'm going to go for some milling here with him as the target. Ooh, I'm glad to get rid of that on that. And then we will Thought Erasure. I really don't like either of these cards. Red, green, you can play either one. The Overgrowth Elemental is a pain in the ass. We'll surveil away that other Thought Erasure. Hopefully Ashiok takes some damage here. Hopefully. Alright. Yes. Alright. Ashiok is taking the brunt. I think I'm going to go ahead and play a Krasis for 3. Got ourselves another land. Whenever another creature you control dies, you gain 1 life. If the creature was an elemental, put a 1/1 counter on Overgrowth Elemental. Alright, so I want to block the Overgrowth first. Ouch. Okay. Return to tap land. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can deal 9 to me at the most. So you can discard your land and deal 2 to my face. Go. Alright. Do we have any way to survive? We'll gain 2, puts us at 3. We'll most likely die anyway, so let's try a Tamiyo and +1 and hope we get it at least 2 creeping chills as part of it. And I'll do Assassin's Trophy as the target. Nothing. Alright, we're going to go ahead and scoop. We lost to the elementals, but not all is lost. We will play again. We will play again. Aggro decks, aggro decks, aggro decks. It's all we're up against these days. I do like the turn to frog, or frogify. That's exciting. I'm glad to see something like that come back. It's very flavorful. Martian Farmer. Okay. Farms marshes or is a Martian? We'll never know the truth. Alright. I like this hand. In paper, I would keep this hand. But on Arena, if you start with 2 lands in your opener, you tend... Actually, I want to keep the Ashiok and ditch... Or keep the Tamiyo and ditch the Ashiok. You tend to not draw more land at all, so we'll go this route. Okay, Feather Aggro. Overgrown Tomb. We'll start the Thought Erasure next turn. So far, so good. Thought Erasure. What you got, buddy? Mosh and Fama. Okay. So, I think I am most concerned with the Chandra here. I only have 1 blue source currently, so let's ditch him. Yep, History of Benalia. Making dudes. We'll go ahead and Thought Erasure again. And we'll ditch the Bishop of Wings. Land, we'll keep that on top. And he drew another Chandra anyway. Alright, aggro deck. Smack me for 4. Let's... Overgrown Tomb tapped. I think for... So... we'll get hit for 8. if this goes off, we get hit for 6, but she's a long-term threat. Let's take the 8 and trophy out that Chandra there.
I am not happy right now.
Because once history's gone, it's gone. Unless he has, like, brought back. He would have to draw it, though. Yep. Yep, take an 8. You got me. Taking half my remaining HP. Martian Farmer. Alright, raise the alarm as an instant, so that might bode well for us. 5, she'll go to 6, so they have to swing everything at Tamiyo. Let's plus up Tamiyo and look for
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Risen Reef, I guess. Ouch. Okay. No Risen Reef and no Creeping Chills. Yep. Uh-oh. Double raise. You know, with all these aggro builds coming through, my card advantage stuff really isn't that effective. Okay. I think what I might do for now is drop the Frilled Mystics. As much as I hate to do that, we'll drop the Frilled Mystics for Ritual of Soot. Alright, I only have 2 rituals and no rare mythic. So we'll drop 2. And Cry of the Carnarium. We'll bring in 2 of those. Let's see how this works now. Because it really is. It's just nothing but aggro right now. I play Magic to play Magic. It's late night. Okay, Chandra. I like it. Punny-ish. Okay, let's mulligan. Better. I think we ditch an Assassin's Trophy. Alright. We will start with the Drowned Catacomb. Charmed Stray. Okay. Forced. And then we can just blow up the Ajani's Pride Mate when it comes down on this turn. Or blow up that one. I don't like him either. I don't like first strikes with Mentor. We're taking one here. I believe we're going to go for the Reef this time. Another Jace. Okay. I've got 3 Jace in his deck currently, and I'm curious about whether or not I should drop it to 2. He is like the primary win condition, but at the same time, if I don't... Okay. Tribunal on the Reef. That's a thing that just happened. I got Hinterland Harbor. I'm gonna plus Tamiyo up and choose Risen Reef again, I guess. Yeah. Boom, got one. Dismiss. And he drops an Ashiok and a land into the bin. Another Conclave Tribunal.
I
My,
have learned
my.
little here.
Okay. So, let's drop another Tamiyo. They can only have so many tribunals, right?
Storied battle.
This time we'll search up Assassin's
I know.
Actually, Cry the Carnarium seems good. Got one. Boom. There's a reason we run 3 Tamiyo. Yeah, get your last strike in. Cry the Carnarium. Eat all of the little birdies. And now we will +1. I want to go for some form of card advantage. You know, maybe it's best if we just Assassin's Trophy, because we can blow up a tribunal. Okay, so Tamiyo the Third is in the yard. We need to get her back desperately. Tamiyo the Third.
I have learned much.
And then we will Risen Reef. Krasis is good. We can chump out one of these dudes. Yep. Goodness gracious. Token, token, token. All the token. Alright. Block you.
No one else.
And we'll just bring the Cry of the Carnarium back. We're very land limited this game, which is rather unfortunate. We have to discard. I'll discard the Growth Spiral. They could dig me for a land and bring me a turn ahead from where I am on land, but I don't think it's worth discarding that. Okay, so that's the crux of the deck here. Thought Erasure. Let's see what you got there. Oh, 4 mana. Yeah, we'll get rid of her. Land on top. That's what I like to see. And we'll pass on through. So they need to get 1 more land now. Land on top. We're at 5. Let's replay this Tamiyo and bring back a Tamiyo. Actually, let's bring back the Assassin's Trophy, because then we can just blow up the tribunal that has the other Tamiyo if we need to. Wow! 3 of them. Okay. Well, that's a thing too. Assassin's Trophy, Tribunal.
I am Tamiyo. It is an honor to meet you.
Okay. And then we will go for a Thought Erasure.
I follow the tracks of the
Thought Erasure, right? Away one of the mentors. Or Light of the Legion. Land on top where we want it. Pass through. Yep. You got it. Bring this in tapped. +1. Let's go for a trophy. Done. Creeping Chills. We will take action for both of them. Go back up to 20. Don't know what's in hand, but it looks like we should be able to Ashiok and then still be able to Assassin's Trophy here. I mean, if they get their 7th land and they could play a Safara, I can always find a way out for that. And then we'll mill away your yard. Ooh, good to see the Oketra and the Ajani go away. That's always good. We're definitely the grindy attrition deck against its late night. Alright, he scoops. I don't blame him. We were about to go milling in earnest on ourselves. Alright. 1-1. Let's move on to the next game. That's cool art. The Throat of Eldraine art is really nice. I like the art direction they're going in with it. Up against 0-0. Lazav deck, maybe. I don't know. A trotted deck with Lazav. We can Reef, and then Reef again. I'll keep it. Hey, they're playing with Tamiyo sleeves too. Hell yeah. Let's give them a friendly hello. Friendly hello. Breeding Pool tapped. So now we can Thought Erasure. Let's see if it resolves. Might have a Dovin's Veto or Negate or something. Negate, okay. That's cool. That's cool, yo. We'll drop the Harbor next and attempt the Risen Reef. That went through, okay. Land? Give me a land? Give me a land? Risen Reef, give me a land? Land? That's cool. That's fine. Kill it. I want the trigger to happen. Alright, that's fine. Ashiok is probably going to be pretty good against 0-0 here. Alright. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Chemisters. Okay, main phase draw. I like it. We'll drop a pull tapped, and we'll drop an Ashiok and go to town on the millage. Get rid of your ability to flash back the Chemister's Insight. Oh my goodness. Did we just hit double Hero of Dominaria? We sure did. We sure did. Well, that's a thing that just happened. Okay. Contemptor, that's fine. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. If I shock, I can Thought Erasure. And then I can Risen Reef. I don't particularly want the Augur to stick around. We'll leave the Tamiyo at the top. Risen Reef, that way we draw her. Done. Alright. So you can... Chemisters... Okay. Thought Erasure. What you got now? Alright, let's get rid of the Kaya's Wrath. We'll keep the Ashiok on top. No, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do a Krasis just for one. I'm not trying to win with creature damage. I'm sorry, 0-0. I'm so sorry. If I If I top a land next turn, not this coming turn, if I top a land, I can Tamiyo and bring it back. Alright. Oh. Sure. Let's go in for an attack first. And see what happens. Alright. Took it. Let's try this Ashiok. Does it resolve? Or did you draw another counter? 0/0 lets it resolve. Okay. Let's mill you some more. Now you have a chance to Chemisters in response and draw a card. And if you do that, and I get a land, and yeah, wow. Okay, cool. Let's see what we hit this time. Alright, Tyrant Scorn, killing. Another Deputy. And what was the other card? A Quench, okay. Well, we know to possibly play around Quench in the future. Okay. Now what you got for me? An Aga. Bolas's Aga. Alright, Thought Erasure. Go ahead, man. Do your worst. You've used up all your blue mana. If I top deck a land, I'm taking you out. Okay. Did not top deck a land. But what I can do here is still drop the Tamiyo.
Dueling you will be excellent research.
And +1 Tamiyo. And we'll look for...
I think you will find my notes helpful.
Look for a Jace. Let's look for a Jace. Alright, what did we mill out? We have 3 Krasis in the yard, 2 Reef in the yard, 3 Thought Erasures in the yard. Go ahead and mill myself down. Creeping Chill. Sweet. Take action. Now, if Tamiyo survives this turn, I can still do her minus. Okay. Going for that Chemister. Going for that Thought Erasure. Okay. Probably gonna get rid of the trophy. That's what I would do. No, I'd actually take the Tamiyo myself. Oh yeah, Tamiyo's ability prevents Thought Erasure from forcing me to discard. Tamiyo, I love you. You're the best moonfolk ever. Now, you're tapped out of blue. You can't counter anything I do again. You're gonna hit the Ashiok, okay? Alright, let's minus our girl here. Snatch up a Thought Erasure.
No tail should be discarded.
What you got in here? A Quench. Yep, we'll definitely get rid of that. We'll leave the trophy on top. I think for now I'll just play the Reef to draw the trophy. And then we'll minus another Creeping Chill. Sweet. Take action. Man, poor 0/0. 22 cards in exile. And I can't believe I hit 2 Teferi Hero of Dominaria off of the first. Alright, and he scoops. I don't blame him. all we really needed to do was find Jace and start milling like crazy. And we had the win. Alrighty. 2 and 1. Got ourselves a Rally of Wings. And moving on in. I'm glad the Cry of the Carnarium was not a liability in that game. It was just a dead card in hand, but that's fine. Alright, Swiss, or Seawiss. I would call you Swiss if I saw that. Or Quiss. You could be a Quiss. Thing is, casting your Creeping Chill sucks. It's such a waste. Alright. Drowned cat, pass turn. Don't drown the cat! Why are you doing that, Logrith? Temple of Mystery. It's a mystery, it's a mystery. Arboreal Gracer. Haha. Love Gracer. Yes. We'll drop the harbor. We're going to get swallowed by their card advantage at this rate. Getting a forest or an island next would be awesome. Attack for 0, showing dominance. Nice. Okay. A little Hinterland Harbor. Not sure what we're up against, so I might want to save this trophy. I'd like to douse out that Risen Reef, but okay. We'll definitely get rid of the Chromatic Lantern. That is an enabler of the worst variety. And they may not have very many basics in their deck either, because they're trying to spread their colors. Boom! Straight up removal. Beautiful. Alright, taking 1. Breeding Pool, we'll bring it in tapped. And we'll drop our own reef. And get an Ashiok. Alright. Cool. Quiss. Alright, Quiss is dropping another lantern. I will not block. Because this turn, I'm getting a double trigger. Take action with the harbor. No attacks. So spark doubling on Reef, okay. Fair, I suppose. Reveals a breeding pool. If we top a land, we'll Tamiyo and then trophy the lantern. We top the land. Okay. Tamiyo. My lovely Tamiyo. We'll take this trophy and we'll blow up that lantern. And you whiff again. No attacks. I think next turn we need to drop the Ashiok and exile some shit. Ouch. Okay. Yep. That's unfortunate. We lose Tamiyo. I was gonna say.
I have learned I can here.
Alright. We can probably take another turn. Let's Krasis for 4. Draw 2, gain 2. Drop this Watery Grave. The thing is, you know, even if Quiz mass manipulates us. Alright. Hero of Dominaria.
Trust me, you'll thank me later. You need to take
Okay.
the time out.
Sure. Plus that Nissa.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
I'll take 5. I am unconcerned with... Actually, I can just block that 3 and take 2, because I would be losing my Reef anyway when I Ritual. Well, it gives me 3. Let's drop Ashiok first and see if that might bait out my counterspell if they have one. Did not. Okay. Ritual of Soot. Alright, so Plain Card Celebration. Ouch. Yeah, that could be painful. We're 1 card ahead on cards right now. They're stuck on 3 lands now. Alright, drop another land. Spark double. Copy this. Okay.
Behold, nature's true power. The land fights for us.
So, kill Ashiok. Okay, land the oath. Sure.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Blanking out your tough.
Spring eternal.
Wow.
Rise, my
I'm sorry for you, bro. No, sorry, not sorry. Alright,
This
there's
isn't a fight you
land.
can win.
So what if we Jace?
We can figure a way out of this.
Amelia for 2. Draw a card. Go ahead and do
I must
this. And then play Krasis for 2. Spark doubles.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. No time for a break. Hold that thought. Not so fast.
Talking the Jace, okay. Come on, Quiz. Okay, talking to Krasis. What in the world, Quiz? I don't understand. All I need is another Ritual of Soot. Or a second Cry of the Carnarium. And a second Black Source. But you don't know that. Alright, take a 9. Oh, Planeswalker decks. We're at 40, they're at 33. Alright. Let's drop Jace.
I've got them all figured out.
Mill for 2.
Let's try this.
Increase this for 3. I can Creeping Chill. Don't think that anything I do here is really going to save me, though. I can do that, and then still cross this for 2 by going to 6 life. Crosses on 1, gain no life. Just play the spell. I think we need a scoop to Quiz here. A second, wow. Ritual Soot. A second Ritual Soot would have done it for us quite handily, but we just didn't get there. So now we're 2-2. Self-mill. Probably going to hit the same record, 3-2, like we usually do, and I am okay with that kind of record because we're playing Jank, and we're playing on Arena, which is just full of some nonsense. All right, Aaron, you're up next with your Liliana avatar, and can't play the Jace, can play Krasis, can play Thought Erasure. 3 lands. I'll keep it. We'll see how this goes. Aaron, you let me play land now? You let me play land now as I pet kitten? Or make a gargoyle dance? Make a gargoyle dance. Watch leaves fall. Watch paint dry. Oh, man. Red. Okay. Let's do this Hinterland Harbor here. And a Thought Erasure. And see what kind of red we're dealing with. Okay. Yeah. Dreadhorde Butcher, you go bye-bye. Tamiyo, you stay. Bola Citadel and 2 Rampage. That's rough. That's tough, man. It's tough. Bring in this tapped and pass turn. Rampage can really put a hurting on us. Alright. I think we go ahead and risk the Tamiyo for the rampages just to get back the Thought Erasure.
The moon looks intriguing tonight. The past
That way we can play it next turn. Yep. Oh, that's right. Because Tamiyo is a boss. Thought Erasure. We don't have to worry about Ingrass Rampage because of Tamiyo. Alright, they're 4 mana, so Rekindling Phoenix is an issue. We'll Surveil away the Creeping Chill and Bolton for 3. Take action. Let's plus Tamiyo and search for another Thought Erasure. There we go. Alright, we did not get it. But we can just go ahead and Krasis for 1. That way we can block the Butcher. Lava Coil. Okay. That's fine. Butcher gets in. Does his thing. Does he get bigger when he hits a Planeswalker too?
Your
Yeah.
aggression is noted.
Okay. Let's plus. And I want
I know I noted this somewhere.
Thought Erasures. None. Let's Jace.
Manipulation of the mind.
Mill this dude. Got past 2 lands. Assassin's Trophy's not bad. So let's see what happens here. There are 5 mana. Still can't play. Okay. Sure. Alright, so we're gonna let him do 2 damage to Tamiyo or to us, whichever one he chooses to. We need to stop that Ugin somehow. Hopefully between Tamiyo and Jace we can get there. We need a Thought Erasure or something fierce. So let's dig for Thought Erasure with Tamiyo
To the
first.
library.
Nada. Let's mill him with Jace.
Always
2 Rectus Signets. We'll play the Woodland Cemetery. I mean, Krasis for 3. Actually, we'll Krasis for 5. We'll go ahead and do the whole shebang here, because he'll have to choose, you know, one or the other of all this stuff. And he still can't do the Citadel. Yep. So if he doesn't kill the Krasis, Krasis kills him. If he kills Tamiyo, it's fine. I'm not sure what this guy's plan is. Okay. So he kills the Krasis. Sure. Let's plus Tamiyo for an Assassin's Trophy this time. Got it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to Assassin's Trophy the Ugin. And then we're going to Thought Erasure the Citadel. Yes, hopes up. Don't need the ritual. Then let's plus
It's a matter
mill him twice. Alright. Gross Spiral. Pay 2 life. Pay 2 life. Risen Reef. Got another Jace's backup. Okay. We have 21 cards left. He has 50 cards left. Lock it. He's probably going to crack it immediately to draw those cards. Alright. I want to plus Tamiyo for Ashiok now.
You will find my notes helpful.
Got it. Double Creeping Chill triggers. Take action. Take action. We will then Ashiok. Target ourselves.
Behold. This is difficult to digest.
Plus the Jace. Target ourselves.
This.
Play another Risen Reef. Double triggers. Thought Erasure. Alright. Yep, we'll put the land into play tapped. Let's Thought Erasure, see what's in hand here. Another Citadel. Sweet. We'll pitch the Cry of the Carnarium. And I'll drop this Watery Grave tapped and get in for 1 damage. Like, this is how I want this deck to run. Dread Presence, that's a threat. 47 cards left in the deck. We have 5 left, so we just flat out win. Okay. Yep.
My dreams dissipate. Like smoke.
And then we mill ourselves for 2. And then we draw the card, and we win. Boom! Win by self-mill. And nearly by aggro. And dredging. Somehow. Alright. So, there we go. 3-2 with a janky deck. That deck is definitely one of my favorites. I really do enjoy it a lot. And it's just so cool. I'm very happy with it. And I want to thank you guys for coming back to the factory, checking out another janky deck, and I will be back with another video for you sometime in the next few days. My plan is to get a video up every Monday and every Friday at the least, but I'm going to also try to get up a video either Wednesdays or Thursdays too. It just kind of depends on my work schedule. Thank you for coming by, checking things out. Happy magicking, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.